First step, I buried the filter in the ground. This will change later as I trim out the pond. First thing now is to get the goldfish some clean water. As you can see in the picture, I have the hose hooked up to the pump with the pump sock. The pump sock is well worth the $32.40. Second step, I attach the pump hose to the intake part of the filter. Third step, I attach the outtake hose to the filter. This can be used for a waterfall or a fountain. For now I have a pipe clamp on it to keep it in place. Temporary material, 100-foot extension cord, 3-plug adapter, 1 1/4 pipe holder, cost around $35. This is not a very good shot of the outtake hose on right, but it flows out pretty good. You can see the ripple in the water near it. Remember, this look is just temporary, as I have a waterfall or a fountain to add. I will add rocks in the pond to get the hose around the edge. I do not want to see the hose very much if I can help it at all. This is the first step in trimming out the outside of your pond. First you start with the corners and then fill in with your pre-measured boards. I used old fence. It will tie in nice with the area that it is in, and it didn't cost me anything. What did cost me in material was one box that contained a Campbell Hosfield pancake air compressor, pen gun, hose, and attachments. That was $79. This is a nice shot of the corner and two sides. The top has not been added yet. Here we see a nice shot of the trench work that's going to be used to bury the electrical line. As you see, I have PVC pipe that I'm going to run the Romax through. Though this is not necessary, I decided to do it anyway. Okay, now you see that I have a piece of PVC pipe run underneath the fence. Now I'm getting ready to run the Romax through. Remember that you have to have enough Romax to make it to your power point where you're going to be plugging in your pump, filter, and all that stuff. Make sure you have enough extra, because it's always easier to take away than it is to add. I ran the Romax through the PVC piece by piece, made it to the corner, added an elbow, ran it up to where the post is going to be, added another elbow, and pulled enough wire through that I could hook it to the box. While there was daylight left, I decided to cover the pipe. Why not? It needed done. But as you can tell, I still have my trusty extension cord running the pump. I'm ready to add the pole for the electrical box. Notice I pre-drilled the holes for the electrical outlet box. It would be really easy to break the plastic box. I used a hand screwdriver on this. I put the outlet on the pole first. I knew the pole would be a little bit wiggly trying to put it on. So far so good. The pole is in place, the wire's coming up out of the ground. I think we're ready to add some electricity. Now comes the time to cut and pre-fit your PVC pieces. I'm still pre-fitting, but I'm ready for the elbow now. PVC work is done. Now comes the electrical outlet. I just learned, of course, after buying a plug, I need a GFCI plug. Any plug near or around water needs one. Yeah, after spending $492 on the pump and filter, this would be a smart buy. What is a GFIC? A GFIC is a receptacle that is different from conventional receptacles. In the event of a ground fault, a GFIC will trip quickly, stop the flow of electricity, and prevent serious injury. Here is a GFIC outlet. The black wire connects to the brass terminal. The white wire connects to the silver terminal. Next is the ground wire. It is the bare wire. It connects to the green terminal in the back. When connected, shove the wires carefully in, then screw in the GFIC plug. 2 screws for the cover, and we're done with the outlet. Do not over tighten, as the face will crack. Next comes hooking up the power. This is on the outside of the fence. The pond is on the other side. I discussed how to run the Romax earlier. See the extension cord? Hey, it worked for a while. I ran the PVC and Romax up to the bottom of the box. Make sure you turn off the current. This step is easy. Just match the colors, black, white, and ground. Screw in the outlet and faceplate, and we're done. Finished. Cleanup is done, and I don't think it looks too bad. No more extension cord. Next comes trimming out the last two outside walls and maybe making something to hide those cords. Something across the top would be nice, and I don't know what I'm going to do for a waterfall, but that'll come. Well, you've come to the end of part 2 of Build Your Own Backyard Pond. I know it's not completely finished, but the rest is cosmetic and you can finish any way you want to. If you'd like to check out my website and see my other projects, please do. I'd like to see a signature. Peace!